Hi everyone, and welcome back to Love Talk with Kira, where we discuss 50 ways to love, the do's and don'ts of dating in today's era, where we also discuss sex fetishes and going deeper. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing if you found out you were dating a married man or woman. Okay, now that's an important question, and that's very important to know the answer to. Okay, first of all, you want to make sure that that's asked before you go on a date. Okay, now some people assume and they don't realize that they are, or they overlook their status as far as if they're looking on their social medias or anything like that. And then some people just lie about it. And so what you want to do is make sure you get the information necessary so that you're out there and dating and you're in a safe environment with someone who's going to respect you and treat you appropriately. Okay, now what happens if you do accept someone to date as far as a married person? Now, a married person can also just be someone that is in separation, going through a divorce, is not completely fully divorced yet, and so they put themselves out there to date. Now, if you were involved with someone like that in that situation, what you want to do is make sure that you don't attach yourself to that person because, well, they're not emotionally available for you, nor are they legally available for you to date, technically. Now, whether they're ready to or not, and they say they are, is what it is. Anyone can date anyone. It's a free country. You're able to do that. Just remember that you could potentially be becoming attached to someone that's not available for you. And the longer you date this person, the longer you become attached to this person. And then when you find out that they're not available for you completely, or they get a divorce, it's finalized, and then they move on to someone else because you were the middle person, then you're going to feel devastated, like many people end up feeling. And it's a shame and it's sad. But, some people will attach themselves to the other person because they're really going through some serious situations with their divorce and their separation, and they latch onto you as a form of comfort for them, and it helps get them through their situation. Now, a lot of times what happens is that when they're done with that situation, they're done with you too, because you're no longer needed for them anymore. You were there for a purpose. Your purpose is no longer necessary, and so you're discarded. And they move forward to find someone that they really want and need. And the fact of the matter is that happens all the time to different people, and it's very sad. So I want to make sure that you don't build up any of that negative karma to come to you, okay? Because if you choose, because it's your choice, if you find out someone is married and you choose to go ahead and move forward with them, then you're bringing that negative karma to you to such a degree, okay? And even if that person is sitting there saying, oh no, I love you, I want to be with you, you're so special, they're not in their right mind at that time. So you cannot fully trust what they're saying because their emotions are not available for you to trust, because their emotions are still attached to someone else at that time. And once they do get a divorce, their emotions are going to be up and down in so many different ways on their own that, it's each individual is going to have their own, but it's not for you to be a part of at that moment, because what it does is it creates anxiety and chaos within yourself and your own minds, and you're wanting to be with someone who really wants to be with you, and now you're not sure if they really do. Some people continue to date you and never get a divorce. Okay, so don't date people that are not divorced, okay? That's what I would say ultimately. Go out and have a great time and be friends, but don't get into a relationship. All right, that's it for Love Talk with Kira today. Have a wonderful day, morning, or night, depending on what country you're in, and we will talk soon.